Oops. Hello everybody, it's Killian and welcome back to another art time-lapse video. This one is for Earthtongue. For anyone who doesn't know what Earthtongue is, a friend of mine, Eric, has a wonderful indie game called Earthtongue. It's a little terrarium game where you like grow plants and bugs come around and you kind of manage your little garden on this weird planet, and fungus will grow and bugs will come and try to munch your plants. And I haven't actually played it yet. It's been on my list of games to do my first impression series of over on the other channel. But I thought, you know what? Oh, hold on, backpedal a bit. Minute for here. Oh, I can't talk today. He does something called pay by art, where you can do like fan art to get a free copy of the game. Not free copy, but to get a copy of the game. And since I'm a reviewer, technically, it's first impressions, so it's a little bit different. I said, you know what? I'm gonna work for my copy. You know, don't give it to me because I'm press. Just let me do a picture because I'm an artiste and I can do that. So that's where this came from. Now, normally, Earthtongue is just a name, but I took it literally, and he really liked the idea. I showed it to him when it was like half done, which is actually in another minute or so here. And yeah, I just went with it. I'm like, okay, what if like the whole planet or the whole terrarium was like on someone's tongue? And I don't know if anyone caught this, but the sky is actually like coming out of the guy's nose, like it's, you know, the breath of the world is the player, or whatever romantic crap like that. There's a lot of weird bugs everywhere. There's like little flea mites coming out of his mouth. There's like a beetle and mushrooms and stuff. But yeah, this was weird because in the art time lapse previously, before this, I'm recording these back to back. Sometimes I'll do like cell shading to where it's like an outline, and then, you know, the colors are very separated. And then there's this weird painterly style you see me doing here, and I grew up doing very, very cel-shaded stuff, like akin to, you know, Pokemon or like anime style. And just this past like 2 or 3 years, maybe, not even that, I think it's only been like a year or two, I've been trying to experiment in painting more. And what I found is to like, what I used to do was leave the outline and color over the outline and like use it all on one canvas, sort of. So the blacks kind of, like, you still had that outline, but it kind of blended into the colors and it looked more painted. So it was like this weird hybrid between an outline style and a painting style. This, it's a little bit different because what I tried, and I think I've done this before, kept the blacks, but didn't want the outline. So what I did is I took a blending brush and I like blended where the shadows should be with the outline and then painted over that. So that's where, like on the mouth, that's actually not a lot of gray. Well, that's gray when I'm putting them there, but for the teeth. But a lot of that shading on the mouth was actually just the outline that I took and I blended over it to make that kind of hazy. Yeah, you see, yeah, right there on the chin, I'm cleaning it off. I'm kind of like erasing the smudged up bits. So yeah, I'm trying to experiment with painting more. This is my attempt at it. Oh, I almost forgot the weird green blocks you might see in art time-lapse videos. When I stream, I play music, and I like to put the what song's playing up there. So if you ever see little green boxes in future time-lapse videos, it's just me trying to cover up the player because I don't want to get sued. The worms, those worms are really fun to draw, but I kind of felt like I didn't highlight them quite enough. The one at the top, closer to the mouth, kind of looks a bit two-dimensional, but that and the mushrooms closer to the mouth and the ones farther away are kind of two different colors. The ones closer to the mouth are like very subtle colors. They're kind of like, you know, red, purple, blue, that kind of thing. And then the ones like in the middle of the tongue are like these really vibrant, like shiny ones. And I drew half of this, I stopped, I came back a few weeks later, and I finished it, so I think those are the only two things that didn't blend really well. The butterfly, you're gonna see in a second, came out amazing. Watch. Yeah, like as soon as I started shading those two little gems on the head, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be the most majestic butterfly ever. But yeah, this was weird because all throughout the stages of it, I was like, this doesn't look good. You know, as you're probably watching the little bar on the video player, noticing this is almost done. But at the very end, it kind of came together, and I'm like, oh my god, I actually did it right. There's a few things I would change. I probably wouldn't have done smearing the blacks. I probably would have had my lines a little bit crisper. But yeah, the whole thing's a bit grayish. I kind of want it to be more blue, but you'll see in a second that kind of comes together. I'm just highlighting the clouds, and I think I put more clouds down at the bottom. Nope, this is where I started doing lightning. I'm like, you know what this picture needs? More lightning. Yeah, here we go. It's with the shadows. It gives it a bit more of a blue touch, but not enough blue as I wanted. It's a bit too gray. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go, with the highlights on the lightning I did. I just put a little add glow. Manga Studio has a layer type to where it just adds a glow. Made a bit more blue, adding in some more shadows. Oh, that was another thing, is those mushrooms. The light point wasn't right. I changed it at the last second for the light to come behind. I was going to have it top right. So that would definitely be something I changed. But I don't know, the whole thing looks pretty cool. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Just opened it up in Photoshop really quick, and gave it that text at the bottom, and she's good to go. That's about it. I will see you guys next time.